the world's longest train ride. Imagine a journey so vast, so endless, that it feels like you're crossing an entire planet. That's the Trans-Siberian Railway, Russia's legendary rail line stretching from Moscow, the beating heart of European Russia, all the way to Vladivostok, a port city on the Pacific Ocean. The distance, nearly 9,300 kilometers. The time, 6 to 7 days of non-stop travel. And in that single ride, you'll cross 8 time zones, watch landscapes shift like a movie reel, and move from Europe into the farthest edges of Asia. The changing landscape one moment, you're gliding past the Ural Mountains, the natural border between Europe and Asia. Next, the train dives into the endless Siberian Taiga, the largest forest on Earth, bigger than the Amazon. Then comes the jewel of the journey, Lake Baikal, the deepest lake in the world, holding nearly 20% of the planet's fresh water. In winter, it freezes into a glassy wonderland. In summer, it glimmers blue like a sapphire. And it's not just forests and lakes. The railway cuts across mighty rivers like the Volga, the Yenisei, and the Amur. Rivers that gave life to whole civilizations. At times you'll see snowy tundra. Other times, green meadows or even desert-like plains. It's a geography lesson at the speed of a train. Windows into people and culture. But the Trans-Siberian isn't just about nature. It's about people. Through your window, you'll spot wooden cottages in tiny Russian villages, farmers selling berries at small-town stations, and locals waving as the train rolls by. If you take the Trans-Mongolian route, the landscape suddenly changes again. The Russian forests give way to Mongolia's Gobi Desert and the nomadic world of yurts and horsemen. On the Trans-Manchurian route, the tracks lead you into bustling Chinese cities, a stark contrast to Siberia's quiet vastness. At every stop, there's a new story. Soviet-era train stations, steaming cups of black tea served by the provodniks, local food stalls with dumplings, smoked fish, or piroshki. A journey through history. The Trans-Siberian is also a journey through Russia's history. In Yekaterinburg, you pass the city where the last Tsar of Russia and his family met their tragic fate. In Novosibirsk, you enter Siberia's capital, once a powerhouse of Soviet industry. And in Irkutsk, a city once filled with exiled political prisoners, you find a cultural hub by the shores of Baikal. Everywhere, history is carved into the stations, the churches, the old wooden houses. Life on the train. But maybe the best part isn't outside the window at all. It's inside the train. Long journeys like this have their own rhythm. Passengers share food, swap stories, play guitars in the corridor. Strangers become friends over endless cups of tea. Some simply sit by the window, watching the sun rise and set over a changing world. It's why people call the Trans-Siberian the slowest movie on Earth. Every scene is real. Every frame is alive. And you're not just watching it. You're inside it. The meaning of the journey. In the end, the Trans-Siberian Railway is more than just a train ride. It's an experience that ties together nature, culture, and history across an entire continent. It teaches you patience, perspective, and just how big and how beautiful this world really is. If you ever take this ride, you won't just reach another destination. You'll carry a piece of the journey with you forever.